case in point, when Selena here recently, it was her anniversary of her unfortunate death. We carried that live on the radio. I'm talking from beginning to end, not waiting to send tape back, but I'm talking about watching what was happening in front of us back in 1995, and having a reporter at the Spawn Memorial as she was passing. I was in the other location as I was looking at Yolanda Saldivar, and seeing the standoff for many hours and reporting it back on a constant
streaming basis,
streaming nonstop, and being very careful on the words that you use. You cannot say that she is the person that did it. She's the alleged person. You have to be smart. You have to be. You have to think about what you're going to say before you send it out to the audience, because it can have a major impact. I've had the opportunity to, I guess, interview a lot of different people. It's exciting. Radio's fast, and it allows you that opportunity. Case in point, also George Bush, when George Bush was running for president, had an opportunity to interview him in Spanish. He speaks pretty good Spanish. A little bit, maybe better Spanish than English, I think.
No.
And he came to Cal Allen and had an opportunity to interview him. Got a chance to interview Hillary Clinton, the Secretary of State, as well. Bill Clinton as well, President Clinton. And it's been interesting,
So prominent people realize the importance of the Hispanic community, Latin community, whatever you choose to refer to yourself as. But
our radio station has always been very political, so we are a
en el centro.
We're on fire when it comes to politics, and it's something that we enjoy, and we enjoy bringing a variety of different voices as well to let the people decide. It's not our idea to tell people, you got to vote this way. That's not our idea. Our idea is saying, let's bring a variety of different characters in and let them speak what they're going to say, and then you, the public, decide what you think.
But, you make a good point, but I feel like it's not the media's job to tell people what to think, but it is the media's job to make people care.
Sure.
One way or another. I mean, radio, TV, it doesn't matter. You talk about it, you get people in there, and they care. And nowadays I feel like, well, maybe not recently because of everything that's going on, but maybe 2 years ago, I felt like people were kind of resigned and didn't really care.
Sure.
Did you feel that way? Do you think there's been a shift in all this time you've been in broadcasting?
Well, in 20 years that we've been on the air, our idea was not to get involved in politics at the very beginning.
Right.
Ours was just basically entertainment purposes. And my father was the one that said, hey, there's a big business there for politics as well. And I was, no, Dad. We like nightclubs, dances,
the fun stuff.
The fun stuff, the hard stuff we didn't really want to do. But we had a couple of dances one time that it was his birthday, as a matter of fact, and we had El Baile de los Políticos. And it was his birthday with two big Tejano artists performing. And all the politicians were invited. And I said, oh my goodness, yeah. And they got up on the stage, and I said, okay, I get it now. I see what you're saying. And it's important for us to play an integral role in reminding the voters the importance of going out to vote and participating in the political process, because otherwise we don't have, that's how we have strength, that's how we have power. But if we don't participate in the electoral process, we have no power, we have no voice. And it's important that we educate our people to participate. I truly believe that.
Yo creo que sí, muy bien dicho. Well, we're going to take a really quick break, but before we go, we want to send out a special thanks to our sponsor, the law offices of Mr. Joe Flores. So thank you very much for your sponsorship, and we'll be right back talking more with Carlos Lopez about broadcasting, his family history, and a little bit of politics. Why not? It's a little fun, I think. We'll see you. Un ser querido recibió un examen de resonancia magnética, también conocido como MRI, y fue administrado el agente gadolinio. Pudo haber sufrido heridas en sus riñones o piel. Gadolinio es un tinte de contraste químico generalmente usado en los exámenes de resonancia magnética. El Departamento de Control de Alimentos y Medicamentos ha advertido sobre una relación entre gadolinio y una enfermedad conocida como fibrosis nefrógena sistémica, y aún no se conoce un remedio. Los pacientes pueden presentar sensaciones de picazón o que les arde la piel. Otros síntomas incluyen músculos o articulaciones débiles que pueden causar insuficiencia renal, discapacidad o hasta muerte. Llame a las oficinas del abogado Joe Flores para una consulta gratuita. Con 20 años de experiencia en el campo médico y como abogado, Joe Flores le puede ayudar. Las oficinas del abogado Joe Flores. Justicia para todos. If you or a loved one have undergone an MRI procedure with a contrast called gadolinium, you may have suffered injuries to your kidneys or skin. The FDA has warned of a link between gadolinium and a rare disorder known as nephrogenic systemic fibrosis. There is no known cure. Patients may exhibit symptoms such as burning and itching of the skin or muscle and joint weakness, which can lead to kidney failure, disability, and even death. Contact the law offices of Joe Flores today for a free consultation. Backed by 20 years in the medical field and as a trial lawyer, Joe Flores can help.